What is going on, everyone, and welcome to a new MandR vlog. The only thing keeping me sane these last couple weeks. This week, well, we got to get rid of this pile. So this is all stuff that we took from upstairs last week, plus some foil bags that we got in the mail in the last vlog, I think. So it's a big mixture of things. There's just a lot of stuff here that frankly has to go to the store. Orlando Brick Co., both in my back room, and some stuff we might trade in, other stuff we'll sell on Whatnot. I mean, it's a big mixture of things here. The big ticket item in the kitchen right now is the Avengers Tower that I got about a year ago, and you're probably wondering, why is it in my kitchen? It had a nice spot in my guest bathroom. Well, I've basically decided it's been about a year. I'm clearly not gonna make the other content I wanted to make with this set. I wanted to make a video comparing it to the smaller set. And my deal with Jared was always, when I was done with this set, I would sell it to him, I think, for half price. I gotta ask him what our deal was. I don't remember. But yeah, basically today I'm gonna get this to him. I don't know how much it's gonna cost him, but it'll be a good deal, or maybe it'll be free. And all that's not even everything, because I also still have all of this stuff in my garage that's been sitting here for like 2 weeks. So this is gonna be a heck of a day, I think, trying to get rid of all this stuff. So I've already gotten quite a bit of the Lego put in the back of my car. I separated out some of it for Jared's car. I also just began to put some empty boxes in the back, and you'll see what I've got cooking up in the trunk here. A lot of battle packs and poly bags. Well, I guess I covered up quite a few of the battle packs there, but I've stuffed a bunch of stuff in here that's gotta go to the store there. Oh, my slides are, oh, it's over for these. These are done. Yeah, they're done. That sucks. I don't wear these often, but I've had them for like 10 years. Yeah, that is over. All right, Jared's here.
What's up?
Come on in. What was our original deal with the Avengers Tower? See, I don't remember either. So what do you think it was? What do you want the deal to be? Is really what I'm asking.
I don't know.
You give me a fair deal and it's yours today. So Jared says he wants to pay $250 for it and drop it today? Like drop test drop?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That could be insane. I don't know. I don't know if I can let you do that. That's crazy.
Honestly, probably shouldn't, because
The glass panels would scratch? Yeah. No, I don't think you should either. I'm against you destroying this. You don't have a spot for it in the apartment?
Not really. Not really.
Just put it on the floor. Put it in the bathroom like I did for a while. That's the spot.
I think this
Hey, don't take that off. You might not be able to get it back on the right way.
is
Flashback. You can't even put it in right.
just a little hard.
You're gonna break this.
Don't you flip it the opposite way?
You're not even looking at the instruction manual. It's way over here. You didn't even look at... Wrong again.
Which
I know, shapes are hard, Jared. Yeah, I think it was that way. I think that was it.
I don't remember where.
Oh, you're already lost again.
No, I know how it goes.
Do you now? Wow, incredible. So this is everything that didn't fit. We basically got everything from the garage. Oh, and this stuff didn't fit either. Jared, what was the final decision on the Avengers Tower?
250?
Oh, no, wait, well, yeah, I mean, but
Oh.
drop or no drop?
No drop.
No drop. All right, L's in chat.
It will get disassembled at home.
I can't believe you're gonna disassemble it. That's crazy, but it's yours to do what you want with. Avengers Tower out the door. We're in the office now. You can see it is a bit of a mess here from everything that we brought in, but we're gonna work our hardest to clean it up now. Got all these figures that are gonna be sold at probably convention, but also we can sell them on Whatnot. We were gonna try the November conventions for these first though. Also, we might be getting more figures in the mail today, I'm not sure. From the Sun God.
The Sun God.
That's his nickname, the Sun God.
The Sun God.
Yes. We've been doing lots of organization. We scheduled a stream for tomorrow, so we can start to sell some of the new stuff that we got, like the Snow Troopers. Thought I would never get in again. We got a bunch of them in. What else is new? The Yoda Starfighter, Scout Troopers, lots of stuff. I organized through some of the empty boxes. These are some of the more valuable ones, and I ended up having brought over a few ones that aren't as valuable as I thought they were. Like the combat frigate's really only worth $5. I thought it'd be worth like 40 or 50. It's just not. So yeah, that's what we're gonna give to the store there as far as empty boxes go. And then these ones I'm gonna sell on a one-off stream because they're all worth $40, $50 each. So hopefully they'll sell for $25, $30 each, and I'll get a few $100s out of it, right? I guess the hope. And Jared's working on listings for some of these built sets that we found in boxes over here. All right, I got another carload here of Lego and miscellaneous things going to the store. You can see the back there with the Tantive. Got to get rid of that too, so I loaded it up. And then Jared has more stuff in his car, so we're getting stuff done today. All right, everything's in here now, and you can see we are in a state of disaster. It's bad in here. It's really bad.
It will be better by tomorrow.
We're definitely cleaning up by
Thursday.
selling some stuff, but we have overloaded this room, so kind of sucks right now. I mean, this is why we pay Jared the big bucks. He knows how to weigh things. Is it not partially on the ground at all? Watch out!
No.
Watch out!
No,
I thought the front end was like hanging over. No, that's crazy. The stability is nuts on that thing. All right, we just did a big old whatnot stream, sold a lot of these sets and things. I'm very excited to see it go. Didn't sell any empty boxes yet, but we didn't really try. But yeah, we sold a lot of this stuff. Had a couple funny cancellation requests, right, Jared? And yeah, I'm gonna head out and eat here soon, but Jared's gonna stay and hopefully pack up some things for like an hour, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back in here. And I think Ethan's coming over too to help pack some things because it's just a lot of stuff to pack. So that's the day.
Oh man.
What? Oh, you good? You touching the dust?
Yeah.
That's 20 years old. You just don't know what's in there. You could be like unearthing old, you know, when they open up the glaciers and you get like the old amoebas that are millions of years old. Yeah, you could be unearthing old.
Maybe the Revenge of the Mummy.
Oh Lord. Anyway, yeah, we're packing orders. Jared's working on turbo tank. I just got here. I'm doing my first order. Got a battle pack, or it's really just parts. I had to rechange it because it's just a bunch of parts in there. And then he got some foil bag things. But yeah, Jared's done a pretty good job packing because he had all this done by the time I got here. What's happening?
Loading up my car.
Loading up Jared's car with all the boxes. It weighs it down significantly. I can already tell. I can already tell it's lower.
There's so many.
Oh yeah, Ethan's here too. Senior year high school, Ethan. Or high school, college.
College.
Progress is going well. You can see a lot of empty bins already. So yeah, we are gonna knock this out very fast, which with 3 people should not be a surprise. Packing up your 18-wheeler here for the transport.
Second time today.
Second time, yeah. I don't think they're gonna like you very much at the post office.
No. They're gonna hate me.
All right. The store always looks so nice at night, though. I love the sign lit up. It's good vibes. So over the weekend, the Disney online store was having a bit of a sale. And my buddy Fatfix called me up and he's like, hey Ryan, all the Lego on Disney Plus or Disney online store or whatever it's called is 30% off if you spend $150 or more. And so I looked it up and it said excludes Lego. And none of the Lego works. I put the UCS AT-AT in my cart. It wasn't 30% off. Not only was it 30% off, by the way, you guys gotta download Rakuten. I'll put my affiliate link in the description below. Rakuten also had 14% cash back. So I was like, well, all in all, it's gonna be like 40% off when you work out the discounts and how it actually works. And I was like, that's a great deal. But like I said, it didn't work except for one set. Jedi Bob's Starfighter. So I ordered 40 of them. I was like, I can use them for whatnot giveaways. I can do whatever I want with them. But at $25 each, you're getting a big discount on a great set that I can now give away more of on whatnot and do more things with. So I think this is a box of 10. And I don't think the other, there must be another box coming tomorrow or something. I'll tune in tomorrow. But this must be another box of 10 here. So those are 2 giant boxes of Jedi Bob Starfighters. I was pretty positive they were going to cancel my order as soon as I saw it. Like, just sometimes companies like that will cancel it. But no, we got all the Jedi Bob Starfighters, even though they weren't supposed to be on sale. So, got them. We finally won one over on the big guy. I think it's about 25 or 26 here total. This must have been the 14, and that's 10. And then I should have like 16 more coming. We'll see. We'll see what shows up tomorrow. Moral of the story, download Rakuten and listen to your friends when they tell you about a deal that isn't actually a deal, but it is, but it's not. Jared, you want to show the vlog what you're working on my very fingerprinty screen? All right, here it is. Some work in progress limited edition labels for the figures. Looking good. All the holographic color will be like actual holographic, so it should look pretty cool. In the meantime, I got more Jedi Bob Starfighters downstairs, so I was gonna bring them up. I really shouldn't bring more up. I just brought them up to show on my Twitch stream last night. And I got a lot more Scobo stuff in the mail that I didn't order or was expecting. They just sent it to me, so thank you to Scobo. But that also means I now have to find a place to put it, so thank you to Scobo for that problem. All right, I dragged some stuff upstairs, and first things first, we got more Jedi Bob Starfighters, so we gotta add them to the collection. 12 more in here or so. And I think my grand total is 40. I should have bought more. It was such a good sale. I just legitimately thought they would cancel the order and I would be wasting my time by making more orders. So I took out and started to put together one of the Scobo minifig cases that they sent me, and I realized it doesn't have like studs for the figures, which Jared on Discord told me. He's like, I knew that. And I'm like, well, I didn't. So I'll have to figure out how I would do that, because I ideally want to buy like 12 more of these for the collection of one of every figure to display at conventions. Like that's potentially why I would want to buy a bunch of them. So later today, hopefully we will get that put together. But in the meantime, I got some mail I gotta go get. There's a box of figures, so I don't remember what we bought, but we bought some stuff. I also bought something cool on eBay from like a local seller. I sent them a message on eBay to see if I could pick it up IRL. Otherwise, it'll come in the mail in a couple days. But I got another 2008 Lego Star Wars San Diego Comic-Con box. A very unexpected purchase, but for the right price, I couldn't not buy it. First things first, we've got a sample of a new custom figure we're coming out with, so I wanted to check this out. So these are samples of our human slug minifigure that we're releasing around the same time as a new UCS set that might be coming out. So let me see if I can give you guys a good view of that. Kind of, sort of, not really. Yeah, that one's... There's one more change we were going to make to the face. I didn't like that the eyebrows touched the eyes. I thought that made the face look weird. The next box I have is from the Sun God. And so we've got a lot of figures in here. We need to get this opened up. So that's everything in there for one of our upcoming Whatnot streams. Make sure you guys download Whatnot, description below if you haven't already. You get $15 after your first purchase. Came up to the office to check in on Jared. How are shipments going today?
Good. We oversold some things, but
Oversold is just means we need to move some things around. But things went well over the weekend. So yeah, the Rex upgrade kit completely sold out. So we've been kind of salvaging a couple from the full Venator upgrade kits, which we also don't have a ton of left and definitely need to ship more of anyway. So we are, dire straits on stock. But it's never a bad thing to sell out. So I'm very happy. These ones in particular going out to LW Bricks, aka Logan there. So someone actually bought one of our 100 packs of Shock Troopers, which means we're actually out of stock on that. We'll have to put it back in stock, but that means I have to count 100 Shock Troopers out of the bins and probably restock them from my house. We actually, from that, might be running kind of low. 100 will burn through to my right and here maybe?
in one of those bins, I think there's some.
Oh yeah, there's a bin of them here. All right, cool. That'll save us some time today. Jared pointed out that these 100 Shock Troopers fit like a glove, dude. Like that's the perfect box for that.
Literally, like
we could just pre-pack. We could just pre-pack those just like that. Fold her up. Very nice. Jared's getting his picture of all the orders that are going out, and we just set up a ton of battle packs. This just looks ridiculous, honestly. If this vlog comes out before Saturday, September 20th, I think, or Friday, September 20th is when we're streaming, selling all of these battle packs starting at $1 each. Make sure you're there. This is absolutely an absurd sight to see. Plus, we'll be selling foil bags all starting at $1 to build your army. So yeah, it's like a whole build your army stream. That was the idea. I just found so many battle packs all at once, and I was like, well, there's no better way to sell them than on Whatnot probably. So let's do it, Jared. Wow, that smile. That dang smile. Oh, also, new shirts. The embroidery, I think we're going to go with a print for the final version, but like our test versions had embroidery. I just don't like that. I always feel like it's poking me. That's the back there. So yeah, pretty sick. Very happy with that.
Available.
Also available. I think. Is it?
Currently, yeah, this one's available.
Okay, good. MandRshop.com, link in the description. But yeah, Jared did a great job with the designs on those. Those will also be on 2x2 or different size tiles.
Will be on tiles.
Yeah, set tiles, not that design. All right, I got my haircut, which is honestly sick. I've been needing to do it for a while, and what I've also been needing to do for a while is get these out of the corner from downstairs. Which does indeed mean I'm finally making a video on the new... Okay, great. The new 3-in-1 pack that's coming out, or has already come out a month ago that I haven't made a video about yet. So I got all cleaned up to film this video, and I was actually about to go to Target and buy one of these battle packs. Hopefully you can see that for my intro. And then I realized I have like 8 more of these whole sets. I can just open one downstairs because I don't need to keep them all unboxed, or I don't need to keep them all sealed because I was gonna give away a lot of the sets out of them anyway on Whatnot. So I saved myself $20 today. Yes, got it. Yeah, we just need that. I just wanted to use this so I could be like, I know how you can get this whole thing for the price of this. It's a great, line. Well, I think it's like midnight and I just finished recording my Rakuten ad for the 3-in-1 video, but I still have to do a lot of B-roll of like the actual ships and minifigs for the video, so I still actually have a lot of work to do. It hopefully won't take like a crazy amount more work tonight to finish, but I am gonna finish it tonight. I want it done. It's been getting piled away in the corner here, so we got 4 very nice boxes to open. So I'll start with the biggest one first because I think it has the best story. So the set that's in here, I actually bought like 3 or 4 years ago, and then USPS lost the package, and I never got my money back for it. So I've technically bought this set twice, probably totaling like $1,500 now to own one. Anyway, my guy Firebird Bricks just out of the blue called me up. Like, didn't have to do it, but he just called me up. He's like, hey, I'm at my like local store and they have one of these. Do you wanna buy it? And I'm like, yes, I do actually need one of those. It was very kind of him to reach out totally out of the blue. So thank you very much to Firebird. But yeah, let me show you what it is if you couldn't tell. It's the 2006 version of the 2005 clone turbo tank. So that means no light up minifigures. It would have the box here that had the light up Mace Windu. Well, this one doesn't come with a light up Mace Windu. It's just the like normal Mace Windu. I think an extra clone trooper. I'm not sure where it is on the box. Maybe that's him right next to him. But yeah, pretty cool. I think it was like $900, so not cheap, but I think it was the last 2005-ish set that I needed. I say ish because it's really 2006, but Revenge of the Sith. Now, let's do the next 2 boxes. So I saw an eBay listing pop up for one of these, and it's just the empty box, but the box is all that matters with this set. I don't even feel like I'm excited enough about how cool this is. Now, the caveat is that they are indeed empty, so there's nothing inside of them, but the stuff that's inside of them, I guess outside of the exclusive poster, you know, it's just stuff you can get. Like, you can get the box of this, you can get the box of this, you can get these figures, but it's just empty box, and I can't believe I now own 3 of these. So that one over there has everything in it. That's the one that I've had for a while. Now, as empty boxes, they were a good deal. They were just a good deal compared to what these usually go for as like a Lego Star Wars collection. You just don't pass up on things like that. You just don't watch it go by. It was a good deal. So for as nice as it looks, I mean, it looks exactly the same as that there. So I almost feel like I should sell that one that's like still got everything in it, because the price difference is just so astronomical that it would make sense to me to like get the extra money back and then like put this on display. Like, obviously I care, and I'm like pretty particular about a lot of things with the way that I collect and the way that like Lego makes it, but at the same time, like, it has zero effect on what I'm staring at through my glass on the shelf if there's actually anything inside of that box there or not. Like, this is what's cool to me, like the external look of it. So I got to make a decision on that at some point. You know, nothing that I have to rush on, but dude, it's crazy. I got 3 now. Like, what the heck? I couldn't believe I owned 1 for the longest time. This is absurd. Moving on to our 4th and final box here. Let's get these out of the way. This one is something I really never thought I would own. So this is something that I saw pop up on eBay for an absurd price. It was very expensive. $12,500 is what the seller had it listed for, and there was just no way I was going to pay $12,500. This definitely has something in it. It was way too much money, and I was like, I'm not going to pay that. But it had best offers available. So I honestly did some like quick, dirty research online of what this thing might be worth, because there's only 125 of them. And so like, you don't like see sold listings for that sort of thing very often. It's not like I could just find the last sold one very easily. Like, it doesn't exist right now. Like, I don't think mine is the only one that's been sold in the last 6 months. And that's like all the history that you can see like available on any of the marketplace websites. And so I went on like some different websites that would say the value of things. I checked Rarest Lego Minifigs page, I think, to see what he thought it might be worth. And I just threw like a random offer, $5,500. I was like, maybe this is kind of the low end of what it's worth, $5,500. And the guy accepted the offer, and I was like, I did not like really think I was gonna spend all of that money. It's a lot of money. Didn't really want to spend $5,500 right now, but at the same time, when rare like opportunities for Lego Star Wars stuff come up, it's hard for me to not. So the guy messaged me and he's like, hey, I took your offer. I saw your like username. I know it's going to a good home. And I was like, if you're the guy that sold it to me, it'll be somewhere on the rare shelf there. I'm actually out of space on the rare shelf. That is not good. We may have to expand the rare shelf to become the rare corner. I don't know. But here we have, all right, let me open all this and I'll show you what it is. So it's number 7 out of 125 of the Lego Toy Fair Collector Party from 2011 set. And this thing, I'll get to that thing. This is absurd. This is what really caught my eye on the listing. But you've got the unbuilt Boba Fett, because this is the part that came unbuilt as part of the set. And then I actually don't know how this opens. I don't want to break it or anything. Oh, it's magnetic. That's cool. All right. Not a toy, not intended for children. That's funny. Reddit would have you believe that Lego is only for kids and you can't say anything else about it. Anyway, moving on, opening this up, the inside. I'm going to make a whole video about this, so I guess I'll kind of gloss over some of it, but mini land scale, and then, yeah, kind of didn't fare so well, the Chewbacca and Han Solo, so these will have to be put back together. They were glued together, so I guess they don't stay together too well. That's actually pretty unfortunate, but we can deal with this, I guess. Yeah, that kind of sucks. At least it's Lego. It goes right back together, right? So yeah, it's not actually that big of a deal. But yeah, so there we go. Those just have to be put back together. They'll be good. And then I guess I'll build the Boba Fett when I make the video. I'll close that up because I want to show you. I'll put everything back in there. But I want to show you this thing. This thing's absurd. So I assume it was kind of part of the same event, but I had never even seen this before. So I have no idea like what it's exactly from. But it's a giant, not giant relatively, pop-up for Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. And if I can get it to lay flat enough, maybe it'll actually look cooler. It's got a bunch of the figures there, like Captain Rex, got Yoda in the front, Anakin, Asajj Ventress, Grievous, got the AT-TE with Darth Vader on the top. Looks better at an angle, obviously, because it's kind of split up there. But, dude, it's absurdly cool. Like, I've never seen this before. And there's the back of it. Looks like it's got gunship. Some of the Clone Wars figs on the back. What an item. Or what is this? This is like, is this a brochure that comes out? Looks like it is. Okay. Whoa, look at that. How fancy. Buy the game, guys. Man. So I don't want to yank on it too hard because it's definitely not working properly or something. But when you pull on this, you can see the battle droids maybe move slightly. Like some of the characters and stuff are supposed to move. You can see like the sliders for them to move. So if I can get it fixed when I make a video about this whole thing, I will. I got to figure that out. I just don't want to yank it and like break the whole thing. So I'm not going to do that right now. But that's absurd. What an item to be able to add to the collection. I'm super, super grateful I was able to pick this one up. That's amazing. Look at his eyes. Wow, it's amazing. Just amazing, man. That's going to do it for this MandR vlog. I hope you guys did enjoy. See you later.